In this video, I will discuss under topic units and measurement, the topic measurement of length. So measurement of length is done by using two methods. One is direct method and another one is indirect method. So in direct method, the measurement done, for example, if I am measuring the length of this pen, the two ends are known to me, so that it is easy for me to do the measurement. So in direct method, measurements done by using first one, meter scale. So meter scale, I could use this device up to 1 mm because the least count of meter scale is 1 mm. So 1 mm is the minimum limit up to which this device can be used. So measurement done by using a meter scale comes under direct method. Secondly, we have vernier caliper. So measurement done by using vernier caliper also comes under this direct method. So this devices can be used up to 0.1 mm. So because the least count of vernier caliper is 0.1 mm, so I could measure up to 0.1 mm. Next we have third one, screw gauge. The screw gauge. So similarly, it's 0.01 mm. That is the least value up to which it could be measured because the least count of screw gauge is 0.01 mm. So measurement done by using these devices comes under this direct method. So I know the ends of the measurement, so it is easy for us to do the measurement. Next thing we have indirect method. So by using indirect, the very long distance between two planets. So if I know one end, it is not possible for me to see the another end. So such measurements are very long distances. So by this indirect method, I can find a very long distance or measuring large distances. Second thing, very small distance. Very small distance for here distance between two planets. So for estimating very long distance, I use a method called as parallax method. I use a method called as parallax method. So similarly, very small distance, for example, size of a molecule. So these comes under indirect method. So specifically, so parallax method uses the parallax phenomena to do the measurements. So what is the parallax phenomena? So for example, I am keeping this pen before me. I am closing one eye, I am seeing this pen. So this pen will be located in one particular position when I close this eye. I am closing another this eye, I am seeing this pen. So when I close the different eyes, you can see that the position varies. This phenomena we call it as the parallax. So by using parallax phenomena, we are using the parallax method to find very long distances, and very small distances we are finding size of a molecule. So these two things will be separately discussed in another videos. So this is about the overall view of the measurement of length. Okay.